Well, I put a new earth on the engine here, like directly under the starter, straight across to the battery, and then another earth to the body. So all the earths are done. Let's see how it cranks. Ooh, that works much better now. I might stick the old coils in it and actually start her up. So I'm not going to get new coils for at least a couple of days. Yeah, give her a run with the fresh oil and everything in it. Warm it up. Now I've got a temperature gauge. I've just popped the old coils just loosely in for now. See if this all works. Yeah, this hose has got a hole in it. It's leaking a little bit. So I'm going to redo this hose and just come around a little more so it misses that fuse box. That's a little tight. Yeah, that's all good. There's good access to that box when that hose is moved. Oh, let's see if it'll even just try and start while I'm standing outside the car. Make sure it's not in gear. Yeah, choke's not on. It wants to. Yeah, I need to get in the car. Well, let's give this a whirl, shall we? Probably need to turn the choke on. I know the throttle pump in the carby's not working, last time I looked. At least you don't need 3 batteries to try and start it. Oh, I've got oil pressure. Damn thing. Well, I had a look at this thing and all the plugs are rooted. One of them's been in there for a very long time. The electrode's pretty much missing. I'll show you later. But yeah, so I've cleaned them up. I've screwed the idle jet all the way in. Let's see if I can get it to go. Because yeah, it just fouled itself. So it's got really good spark. Well, yesterday this thing wouldn't really start for me. Fired a few times and just wouldn't go. Flooded, pulled the plugs, they're fucked. But the fuel's just nasty, old fuel. At least 6 years old from what I can gather. Looks a bit brown and maybe old leaded stuff, I don't know. So, out with the old, flush the system, put new hoses in, new filters, and off we go. Easy way to do it, use its fuel pump. Then I'll flush it with fresh stuff until it comes out fresh up here. And yeah, that's why I use a clear filter to see what's happening. Well, I got this thing running again, put some spark plugs in it, warming it up, giving it a proper run. as you can see, that was a bit smoky. When I got this car first started, it's, you know, sat for 6 years and I got it started, it smoked like that from the first time it fired, but it did clear up after a while of just puddling around. But now it got warmed up properly and revved at about 2,800 RPM, it started smoking again. So there's a couple of things it could be. Probably the apex seals failed, so that's a rebuild job. Could just be oil down the exhaust from sitting for a while and it's weeped past things, but that's wishful thinking and it's slowly burning out. Could also be there's this hose here which goes from that little tube down there across to the little breather down there. That's actually the PCV as such, or the rotor case ventilation in this particular car's case, and that may be pulling oil up into the inlet manifold. Not sure, but I'll do a few more tests, but yeah, it may be, you know, rebuild time, because that's what these rotaries do. But we'll see what happens.